Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. So if you all watched my last video, I think I can put a link up there, maybe? If y'all watched my last video, I went through a couple of things that I need to get done on this car before we get to paint. I've got a little bit of free time today, so I want to try and check some of those things off the list. I think today I'm going to get the seam sealing portion done, and if time permits, I'm gonna see if I can't mount some of these body panels back on the car. We've got a lot to do and a little bit of time, so let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so just like before in the previous video, we're gonna be using tape to outline the seams, and then we'll come back with the sealer and apply a nice little bead all around in between the tape lines. Then we'll smooth it out with a Bondo spreader, I guess is what you can call those things, just to make it nice, to make it look nice and even. And then we'll remove the tape and just continue on down the car. We're gonna do the wheel well area first, then we're gonna move on to the inner portion of the, I guess, rockers, inner part of the doors, and then we'll move back to the rear wheel wells as well. I don't think I'm gonna quite do the trunk yet, just because I have a little bit of body work to do underneath that driver's side taillight. So I need to get all that done before I start applying seam sealer all down through there. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's try this again. There we go. That took way longer than I thought it was going to take, and I've actually only completed one side of the car. The other side I'm probably not going to tape because, well, not record, because it's going to be the exact same thing that you all just saw. But here is the idea. So all in here between the tape is where I'm going to be seam sealing. Honestly, I've kind of forgotten. It's been such a long time. I don't know what seams were actually seam sealed. So the way I've been kind of looking at it is, if it looks like water can get it between the panels, I'm throwing some of that sealer down. Same thing over here in the front, up here and around the door area. This little weird spot in the back, a little piece up there. And I don't know if you all can see very well, but I also did the rear wheel well as well. And I'm going to be throwing some seam sealer probably in each one of these holes, just a little bit. I'm not going to tape that off. And also we'll go around here and around these cups as well. But anyway, that took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. So as you can see outside, it is dark. Me and my girlfriend are going to go see a movie tonight, so I am going to leave the garage, go do that. I will come back. It'll probably be pretty late. but I'm gonna try and get the other side taped, and then if I can try and seam seal tonight, I will. If not, we will come back in the garage tomorrow and finish that process. Hey everybody, welcome back. So I've been out in the garage for about 30 minutes or so, looking all over wherever I could think to look to try and find some of these nozzles for this gun. Something to keep in mind if you're using this gun and using this sort of seam sealer product or panel bond or whatever, you have to have those particular nozzles in order to mix up the product correctly. Unfortunately, I think when I worked on all of these panels in the last video, I think I used the last little mixing nozzle that I had. So unfortunately, it doesn't look like any more is going to get done out here today. I went ahead and placed an order on Amazon Prime, so those little nozzles should be here in about 2 days or so. So I think I'm going to go ahead and stop here for tonight. We'll wait for those nozzles to get here, and then we'll pick up this video as soon as I receive them. Welcome back everybody, we're back out here in the garage. It's been a couple of days since that last part of the video, and I have gotten new nozzles for the seam sealer, so we'll probably go ahead and tackle the body of the car, get all the seam sealer put on the body, and then we'll get it to a point to where we can mount the panels back onto the car. However, within those couple of days, some other things happened out here in the garage, which I really didn't want to happen. I actually had somebody try to break into the garage late at night a couple nights ago. It doesn't seem like they actually got into the garage, but and I'll put a picture here so you can kind of see how I found the garage the next morning. But as you can see, they pried the door frame open enough to actually have the cylinder in the door handle come out of the strike plate that's on the door frame. So, I mean, the lock on it was locked, and the lock on the door held up, but unfortunately, you know, if somebody wants to get in, they're gonna get in whether it's locked up or not. It just really sucks that had to happen. I think I'm actually pretty lucky though, because this door in particular back there, you can see all that junk that I have all pushed up behind it. It's a metal door, and it also sags on the concrete. So it's kind of hard to get open even when it's unlocked, and you really have to put some force into it to actually open the door. Once you get it open, it makes a horrendous noise because it drags along the concrete. So I think that actually kind of spooked him away. He got the door open, but he only opened it about a foot or so, as you can see in that picture. So I don't think he actually got into the garage. I think he was just like, you know what, too much risk, I'm out of here, and he darted off. So, you know, it just, some people are just looking to get a quick buck, and just to have him kind of come out here and, you know, invade mine and my girlfriend's personal space, you know, out in our property messing with stuff, just really gives me a bad feeling. I have updated some security features out here in the garage, which I'm not going to get into just because I don't want to pretty much give away what I've done, but I've updated some stuff out here, so hopefully it's a little bit safer next time around if someone tries to get in. So that's my PSA for this video. Again, all of you all out there working on your cars, keep your stuff safe, keep it locked up. Hopefully nothing like this happens to anybody. So yeah, let's get back into the car. Well guys, that about does it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and thanks for tuning in as always. Even though we didn't get as much done as I wanted to on this car, we did get a pretty major thing finished, and that's seam sealing the whole body of the car. With the exception of the rear trunk area, but that should take just a couple of minutes once I get all the body work finished. Also, I want to give a quick shout out to my Reddit Secret Santa. He got me this awesome shirt. Well, he got me two of them. Oh, I'll take my jacket off. It's freezing out here, but I'll take it off for the Reddit Secret Santa. Whew, it's cold. So my Reddit Secret Santa got me this awesome shirt. It says TheBSRecord. He also got me another one that I'm not wearing today, but I have already worn. So if you're watching this video, hey man, I really appreciate the shirts. Thanks for supporting the channel. Okay, it's absolutely freezing out here, so I'm gonna head on into the house and edit this video. Thank you all for watching and tuning in, and until next time, I'll see you later.